If you're Jaden Ivey, you're fighting over the screen, fine, stop. So don't leave your feet. Just come here and contest. James Wiseman's recovering. Everything's fine. The dribble's picked up. You can come here and contest. What? Now you leave your feet, and this becomes a warm-up shot. What is Isaiah Stewart doing? You are guarding this Raptors player here. This is your responsibility. Jaden Ivey's guarding the ball. This player's sprinting back and is going to help Jaden Ivey. Where are you going? Like, what are you doing? There should never, ever be this space you see right here between Bogdanovic and Pascal Siakam. You need to get up on Siakam and battle for real estate and initiate contact. If Siakam's the one that initiates contact here, which he is, now you're sealed, and it's good night. If you're Hamidou Diallo here, you've got Jaden Ivey is doing a great job coming into the gaps. You got to keep Siakam coming this way. There's no place to go if you keep him coming this way. But look at Diallo. You're letting him spin away from that help. Okay, if you're this Pistons player here, you cannot backpedal on Pascal Siakam. If you are worried about guarding him, then you can get up and force him into this gap help right here. But when you just backpedaling off of Siakam is bad. So Jaden Ivey was just in the gaps. He did a great job. The dribble's picked up, but you just need to recover now. What are you doing? It's not stunt gamble, it's stunt recover. Now that brings a double team. Never guard above the three-point line away from the ball. You also need to be seeing the ball, which Corey Joseph is not. Drop. So when this player comes this way, I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet. I'm in a defensive stance. My feet are set, and I can recover. But why am I giving this player all this space to operate for no reason? If you are angling OG Anunoby towards the baseline, then the double team's got to get there. Look at this. Okay, OG Anunoby's coming here. Corey Joseph's got to beat Anunoby to this spot right here. Then this player will sink down so this drop-off pass can't happen. But if the double team never comes, or it's very late, does Isaiah Stewart think it's okay to jog here? Look at this. Ball stolen right now. Stop. So you should be sprinting back right now. Like right now, start sprinting. Look at Isaiah Stewart. Jogging. That little jog there to start is every reason that happened. All right, the Pistons switch this screen. This is a total mismatch. Marvin Bagley guarding Pascal Siakam on the perimeter. So if you're Marvin Bagley, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're angling him this way. Now, Bogdanovic has got to move way in. His left foot can be parallel to the block, right foot out, wide stance, in a defensive stance. And I need to get up. By the way, Isaiah Stewart's coming down here too, and there's going to be traffic there as well. So I got to get up and force Siakam this way, where there's nothing but traffic and there's no place for him to go. If I let him go this way, he has all the space he needs to operate. So Jaden Ivey comes into the gaps. It's just way late and with no urgency and with no communication. You got to come now. And you got to tell Killian Hayes you're in help side left. So he knows to get up for Scotty Barnes here. I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet. I'm in a defensive stance. I will be able to recover. But look at how long it takes him to get over, okay? And you're getting beat the other way. So what does that mean? Look at now this Pistons player's got to stunt a little bit like he's coming to double, and that's going to mean there's nobody to box out Pirtle. Why is Killian Hayes gambling here? You're not getting this. All you're doing is removing yourself from the play. Okay, turnovers happen in a game. How you react to those turnovers is everything. So Gary Trent has this ball. This Pistons player should not even be entering my picture. Look at this. Why are you coming towards the ball? Get back. What are you... Ugh. This is a god-awful switch by the Pistons. All right, so first, okay, so you're switching this. All right, you can't be underneath the screener right now. You need to be level to the screener, ready to guard. And this player's got to get underneath the screener because we got a bit of a mismatch off this switch already. So you need to be already underneath the screener so this player can force you. I have gap help here. I have gap help here. But this player's switching over the top of the screener. This player's ill-prepared to guard off this switch. So this is how this happens. Back line has got to be ready if you double the post. So if Bogdanovic is coming down in the post, he's never getting back out here, okay? So this player's going to cut through. That means this player's got to get up the line. Because look at this. When Bogdanovic comes to double, you need to be up here. because this is your responsibility to get here, okay? And then this player goes to the corner and Bogdanovic just goes here. But that does not take place. Okay, Isaiah Livers is going to fall on defense, but look at this. There's no reason for him to be coming down this way. This player is in perfect position in the gaps. So if you're Isaiah Livers, stop coming down here. Stop right now, because you just want to make sure that Siakam has to come this way into this help. That's all you have to do. So you're stopping, you're keeping him this way, so this is the only place he can go, which is nowhere. But see, you're not doing. You already let Siakam dribble the ball between his legs, which is a huge no. And then I guess you fall. Totally unacceptable. You can see this Pistons player right here. Okay, this shot is up. This Pistons player that we can't see anymore should be sprinting back now. There's nothing for you to be standing and watching. If you stand and watch, whatever, look at Killian Hayes. Why are you not back already? Why you guard with your back to the baseline. You cannot be not seeing your man. Get your back to the baseline. Now you're seeing ball and man. I mean, you know what happens when you don't pay attention to your man. Okay, how many things are going wrong here? You never guard above the three-point line away from the ball. That's 1. 2, you should not be hugging Pascal Siakam because he's going to take advantage of you hugging him. Look at how we just created space. That's all because you were hugging him. And turn out the lights. These are not good gambles. Look at this. You have to know you're getting this ball. You have to know it. Jakob Poeltl has the ball here. So please recover to your man so everybody else can stay home. When we lose you in transition, look what happens. Now this player's got to shift here, and the Raptors have numbers. It's a terrible gamble. Killian Hayes again. You don't guard above the three-point line. You don't guard with your back to the ball. You should be underneath the three-point line with your back to the basket. You're seeing ball, you're seeing man. You're begging to get beat back door in this situation.